Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel FCB Times. Today we will talk about the Barcelona's financial crisis and Barcelona's debt in depth. So guys, I will explain about Barcelona's debt and financial crisis which is currently going on. So let's get started. FC Barcelona are in a financial crisis, and we all know that the debt has reached $1.2 billion, which much of it is repayable in the short term and in the coming season. The financial crisis which is currently going on is due to many reasons, like risk taking, poor decision making by the old management, and the COVID-19 pandemic, which has created a lot of loss in revenue for Barcelona in many ways. The stadiums have been closed, resulting in no revenue, no match day revenues, except broadcasting online and stuff. Barcelona's broadcasting take was earning nearly $1 billion in the 2019-2020 season and had generated over $750 million in the last two seasons in the form of profit overall. But despite that, Barcelona are in a huge debt, most of it which should be paid in short term, and to be exact 170 million it is a debt which has to be paid in the short term in the coming season or two, according to some reliable reports from Marca and the Athletic, and 266 million of which is bank loans taken by Bartomeu to pay the wages for the players, which for me is currently unacceptable. He has got the team in such a mess, and increasing the wage bill so high, giving a 4-year contract to someone like Gerard Piqué, who's already 33 or 34 if I'm not wrong, which and then he just took 180 million euro loan in 2019 just to pay the wages of players for a season. Barcelona need to pay 150 million euros in installments for the players Barcelona have signed in the past few years, and Barcelona have to pay 144 million euros next season for clubs, like for the players like Coutinho. Barcelona need to pay 40 million euros to Liverpool in installments. Barca need to pay 13 million for Artur Melo, 5 million for Neto. For Arturo Vidal, Barcelona need to pay 1 million to Bayern Munich. Barcelona need to pay 28 million euros for Frankie de Jong to Ajax. Barcelona also need to pay 15 million euros for Malcolm, and many more. Like, some of those players in this list don't even play for Barcelona anymore. Some players like Arturo Vidal or Markim, they have already left, but this Barcelona still need to pay their former clubs the money they have to pay in installments. This was basically a plan from Bartomeu. We have seen it many times. All the deals he do, that's his idea to pay in installments, which for now has got Barcelona in massive trouble. Barcelona also need to pay 30 million for Ousmane Dembele. Barcelona paid 5 million euros to Liverpool because Coutinho won the UCL, and the UCL not with Barcelona. He won the UCL with Bayern Munich when he was on loan with the club, and still Barcelona had to pay for the success Coutinho got on loan, not even winning, the UCL with Barcelona. And this shows how bad of business has Bartomeu done over the past years. He has no plan. He signed someone like Antoine Griezmann, a top player, for 120 million euros, and he is someone who's a center forward, not a striker, a center forward, false nine guy, someone who plays in the number 10 like Messi, but he was played on the left wing. Same, was done with other players as well. Coutinho, a number 10 player, was played at the wing. See, that is something Bartomeu has done. He has signed players without a plan, without, the perfect plan where to play the players. That is a massive problem for the club. Talking about depth is something which is quite common in football, especially among top clubs around the world. With our arch rival Real Madrid have a 800 million euro debt. They are in a 800 million euro debt. Manchester United, one of the best English clubs, are in 600 million euro debt. Tottenham are in a 500 million euro debt. See, debt is something common, but the problem with Barcelona's debt is that most of it has to be paid in short term and in the coming few months, coming 9 to 12 months. Most of it has to be paid. Seeing at Real Madrid's debt of 800 million, most of it has to be paid till around 2023 to 2024. They have a long time to spend, and they are currently paying small installments. They pay 5 million per month, something like that. If I'm not wrong, I just read it at Marca or somewhere. They are paying 10 million a month or something like that, but they are paying it easily. What Barcelona have ended up doing, that they weren't paying it, and now they have to pay it all at once, which for any top club is gonna be difficult. Someone just comes at you and says, pass me $700 million for any club, any club. Imagine a UEFA goes to Manchester City, one of the most richest club in the world, asking 700 million euros at once. Is gonna be next to impossible. It is quite difficult for Barcelona, but they have to find a way, finding a solution how to do it. One thing Barcelona certainly need is a squad overhaul. Many players, from the past decade have been playing until now. Someone like Sergio Busquets, Gerard Piqué. I'm not telling they are not good players or something, but honestly, they have passed their prime, and they are still one of the top earners at the club, earning a lot of money, one of the highest paid. And someone like Gerard Piqué, who's 33 or something, if I'm not wrong, has a contract until 2024, which will see him play until he's 36 or 37, if I'm not wrong. And this needs to be cleared up. Bartomeu has made a mess. One thing Barcelona surely did, you see any of the successful years under Rijkaard, under Pep, and you see that one thing was there was young players and youth players from La Masia. Those the 2009 Barcelona didn't have players who costed 100 million, 70 million, 80 million. You see, they had a young Leo Messi, they had Busquets, Xavi, and Iniesta in the midfield. They had Carlos Puyol in the and Gerard Piqué in the defense. They had Dani Alves, someone who's just signed for 12 million euros. They had Victor Valdez in goal. They had Pedro alongside Messi. There was David Villa, who was signed from Atletico Madrid. See, the thing was that at that particular time, Barcelona spent only on players they knew that would fit into their team. They had a proper plan for the player, and they had a proper tactical awareness that how is he gonna fit in the team. But in recent transfers, this hasn't been the case. Number 10 like Felipe Coutinho and Antoine Griezmann have been signed for over 100 million euros and are being played as left wingers, which isn't the national position. Someone like Dembele was signed for 150 million euros, but is mostly injured and is quite injury prone. And many more. Some players have been signed without plans and had been sold very quick. Someone like Andre Gomez was signed for 40 million euros. Yanni Mina was signed for 40 million euros. And yeah, those players were sold for quite cheap. To Everton, someone like Barcelona had a choice to sign between Leon Goretzka, Adrian Rabiot, and Andre Gomez, Bartomeu chose to go for Andre Gomez. That is something which is terrible. Barcelona had a choice to sign either Alfonso Davies or Lucas Digne, and Barcelona chose to go for Lucas Digne, who was sold the very next summer to Everton again, this time for just superbly cheap. So yeah, this is how Barcelona have ended up. No plans, big money moves without any plans. So guys, thanks for watching. What do you make of it? What are your thoughts regarding Barcelona's current depth? Please comment down below and let me know your opinions. So guys, don't forget to subscribe our channel, cause we post daily, like not daily but regular Barca content. I haven't been posting for nearly a month cause I had my exams and stuff, but now I will post regular videos regarding football and FC Barcelona in details. So yeah, thanks for watching. Do not forget to subscribe and have a nice day. See you in my next video. Till then, goodbye.